Hello, hello, Aquarius. How are you? Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for your presence and for sticking around. And let's get on into your monthly reading. This is for June 2026, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And as always, use your intuition as these are general readings. And for now, let's get started and see what comes up for you. So let's start by checking the energy. Energy for the month for you. What is the main energy? Wow, the garden and the gate. There was another reading that came this. It was one of the air signs. I can't remember which one. I think it was Gemini. So maybe Gemini is strong for you as well, right? Um, Now, this is very interesting. As I'm connecting with your energy, my energy is like draining. So I could be connecting with people that life it's feeling exhausting. It's feeling too hard to do something. It's feeling like I can't deal with this anymore. It's too much for me, right? Because look at that. She's inside this garden, right? But there's a lot to do, right? There's a lot of flowers to take care of, and animals, and the floor, and everything, and painting, and coloring, and removing the leaves, and all of that. And she's just one person here. So I'm feeling a completely different energy from the one that I got before, but the one that I'm having here, sorry, it's the sense of someone being exhausted of doing everything, like carrying burdens and doing everything on their own. They don't ask for help. Everyone asks them to do something and they're just like, yes, I'll help you with that. Yes, that's okay. I'll look after it. I look after it. I look after it. And this could be you working for yourself or for someone else, or you could have, helping extra people with stuff. You could also have kids because there's a small child here. You could have kids as well, and you're doing everything. You're carrying everything. So there's a lot of burdens on your shoulders. And I feel like it's becoming too much. So before you enter into this knockout, you have to make a decision. Do you want to remain living like that? Or you want to open the door and let some of that go? And how do you do that? Asking for help, right? Delegating, finding resources, finding partnerships in whatever situation it is in your life. But you have to remember that we are not alone. We're never alone. However, we have to be willing to accept help, because I could be talking to people, you're not open to accept help, which is makes a lot of sense, especially when someone comes from traumas from the past, where you were neglected, abandoned, and all. You always have this intrinsic sense that I have to please everyone to be noticed, right? To be valued, to be appreciated. I have to do that. So it is normal. So maybe you could start by working on yourself, working on, your past traumas, understanding what is going on. And sometimes it's not even about this lifetime, it's about previous lifetime. So working through that, understanding the situation, what is going on, where is this going, so that I can become the best version of me and just let go of this well, it's not really nonsense, but it's just these burdens that are not mine to carry. We could be talking about ancestral burdens as well, right? And you're carrying all of that, and it's about energetic divorces that are potentially necessary here. Okay, so let's see with the tarot what else wants to come up for Cancer. Let's start by looking at the main topic. That was the energy. Now the topic is Ace of Cups. Self-love, loving yourself, connecting with the divine, connecting with yourself, filling up your cup. And that's what we're talking about, that, right? Looking after yourself, filling up your cup before you're able to help anyone. However, at the same time, is about accepting, because the dove is coming to fill up your cup. But then the question is, are you willing to accept? Right? Let's see. What are you leaving behind here? What are you leaving behind? Not just before, and maybe that's why the card is not coming out. There's a lot of blessings around you, and there's a lot of help available to you if you just say yes. That's what I'm hearing. If you just say yes. You could have people wanting to help you, but maybe you just don't trust them, and you're like, no, no, I'm okay. No, no, I'm okay. No, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. It comes a time that you're not fine, and you might not even see it, but you start to understand that you're under pressure all the time, you're stressed out all the time, right? And someone tells you something, and it's the most random thing, and you take it as a storm, and you make it like a storm, and it was just something, someone just said, hey, your hair looks a bit funny today, and you make a storm out of it, and they just said your hair looks a mess today. That's it. It was just a comment, but it triggered you in such a way that you didn't even had the time to evaluate. You just reacted, right? So when you're just doing that, there's something there, maybe burnout, maybe too much on your plate. Pay attention to that. That could be a sign of synchronicity for some of you, right? Now, what are they leaving behind? You see? Did you see? It just came out straight away. What are you leaving behind? There we go, justifying. Carrying everything on your plate, right? Stopping to take the burdens from others. Stopping to take that, right? You know the way people come to you because you're such a good vibe and you're so caring and you're so family focused, and you never say no to your friends and all of that, and then they come to you with all their problems and they leave feeling so much better because they exchanged the energy with you. They took your good vibes and you carried their burdens. So there's another burdens for you. And there's so how about working on your protection, energy protection here, right? Now, what are you embracing? Moving away from things that don't serve you, moving away from situations that don't serve you. And this can also be regarding to learning to protect yourself and learning to detach from situations, people, and places that are not the right place for you, right? And looking for something better, looking for something calmer. Because you look at the water here, right? And look at the water here, how tranquil, how calm, how serene. And that's exactly where I see you going to a more serene place. And this could be regarding the mind, because Swords talks about communication, talks about the mind, right? It's the air sign. It's about the mind. So it's about you stopping to just reacting all the time and this could be even, you might need to just go away for a couple of days, right? Even if it's just a one night, a weekend, something in your days off. If you work on a weekend, your days off, something like that. Or going for a park, spend one day just with yourself or your child if you have a child. What is the advice here? King of Pentacles, work on yourself, work on your stuff, take care of your finances. The outcome, the Emperor. You see, the cards are very strongly. This month of June, it's asking you, look after yourself, look after your stuff, because there are really a lot of good things that want to come your way, and you becoming a much higher version of you. However, subconscious is just focusing on what I don't have. Is not focusing on what you have, it's focusing on what you don't have, right? So the more you focus on what you don't have, the more you're attracting that. So let's work on something different here, right? Going on a holiday if you can, if it's doable. Going on a boat trip if it's doable. If it's not possible, grab yourself, put your shoes, your flip-flops, whatever it is, and go by the water, go by a lake, go by a pond, I don't know, go to the square where you live and just sit there for a little bit and just look around, just appreciate the sun or the wind or the rain or the storm, you name it, right? Just contemplate, just accept. It's coming very strong, like just accept, and don't look at. Okay, I heard this, and it's very important, right? Because I use it a lot. Your circumstances are not your reality. Your Circumstances are not your reality. Okay? Where you are today doesn't mean is where you're going to be for the rest of your life. Where you are today is the consequence of something that you attracted in the past. So if you're not happy with that, shift, change. Don't blame, don't work on, oh, I did this, oh, poor me. No, no, no. Let's move it away. Okay? Let's shift that. Take action. Take action, but change. Right? Oh, I take everyone's burden. Stop doing that. Stop saying no. Right? Oh, I don't have one day for myself. Make it one day for yourself. Make it one afternoon. Make it one morning. Make it one evening, but make some time for yourself without phones, without TVs, without YouTube, without anything like that, right? Just you and yourself. Maybe a book, self help, not criminal stuff. Clarifying the Ace of Cups here, the High Priestess. You see, connecting with Divine. Divine is trying to connect with you, but you're just too focused here on something else. And you have all the answers inside of you. And potentially you feel a lot of intuition signs here and synchronicities at nighttime, but your mind is so busy about everything else that it is locked in this third dimension. It is locked in this material things that it's coming up here. Even my voice was echoed here, so you could be locked in a place, like you just close yourself in a room or something and you don't get out of there. And that's exactly the place where all the worries stay, because what type of energy you remain in one room, the energy is going to be stored over there. So open doors, open windows, refresh, right? Do a cleanse in the house, do something, have a cold shower, sing in the shower, put some good mantras in the house, all of that, right? What are you leaving behind with the Seven of Wands? The Knight of Cups, the need to feel, the need to give your cup to everyone else. Cut off with that. And this feels very, very strong. Learn to say no. Now, here's a catch. Learn to say no to the people that cause you pain, not the people that care for you. Because there could be a sense that you start saying no to the people that care for you. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put aside the people that can help you, and you're going to attract the people that take advantage of you. So first of all, listen to yourself, right? Listen to yourself. There's something about observation. Observe something, observe the people around, observe the stuff. We're talking about the contemplation part as well, right? Now, what are you embracing? Five of Swords. Look at that. It's interesting because Six of Swords and Five of Swords, the two on the same part here, right? Which is, what are you embracing? Embracing the new version of you, not the versions of you that were draining, that tried to stab you, not the parts of you that try to blame you, but the parts of you that look after you, right? So embrace that. Embrace the new. Embrace the... There's an energy here that I feel very, very strong. I even felt on my back right now. There's an energy here of someone in your surroundings, in your family, people, I don't know, that really asks you a lot of questions to criticize. And you might have someone that never says anything, and that person prays for you. That person lights a candle for you. That person asks Divine to light your path. So pay attention, right? That could be a huge sign to someone out here. Now, when it comes to advice for you, for the King of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, yes, start building something. The advice is build your empire. Build what you want, your legacy. Build your thing. Stop caring so much about what other people are doing, because you come here for your consciousness, not for anyone else. You come here for yours. And yes, as you take care of yours, you can pass the experience, the knowledge, and all of that to other people. You can help, just the way I work through my stuff, and I want, and I decided, I committed to the universe, to God, that I will be the channel here. I allow my voice and my body and my soul to be here, the guide, the channeler, the tool for people to evolve. right? But action. Take action in June, right? And then for the outcome, we're talking about building your empire, and the outcome is the Emperor with the Page of Pentacles, a brand new beginning, a brand new version of you. This could be a new job, new clients, new things, new career, um, a new life in a new place, maybe even in a new place, right? So that's a beautiful reading for you. It's very deep. It's normal. Water signs. We start with the deep readings, right? Now, what is the advice here with the Lenormand for Cancer, please? The dog, loyalty, right? You're gonna finally see. I heard that very strong, very clear. You're gonna finally see who are your friends, who are the people that support you, that want to care for you, and all of that good stuff, right? The coffin, the end of hard times. You're starting to finally overcome something. So maybe even just by listening to this reading, you understand that you accept help, and you go away, and you leave stuff behind, right? There was another one that came out. Yes, the anchor, leaving behind what doesn't serve it. Like two cards here for me telling leaving behind what doesn't serve, right? Because this boat is away, and this anchor doesn't work anymore. So some past stability is not your actual stability. So it's time to look for the true thing, right? The true thing wants to come into your life. Are you ready to receive it? So that's what I have for you, Cancer. Thank you so much for being here. And until next time, have a great day. Take care.